Hi guys, Adam here from Sublimation Supplies, and today I've got a how-to tutorial video for you on sublimating our Santa sacks. Obviously for this video I'm going to be using the drawstring sack, but the same principles apply to the sack without the drawstring and the Christmas stockings as well. First thing you'll need is one of the products. So this is the drawstring sack. You'll need some images to put on the product. What we've done here is we've printed some A4 sheets with various aspects of the design that we want to put on the sack on. And what we're going to do is we're going to sublimate these on in stages. With an A3 printer and A3 press, obviously you can get more on each sheet, but for the sake of this video we're going to use an A4 and an A4 press. It's a little bit more awkward, but you know, it can be done. So first things first, we've got kid's name. You know, the kids love seeing their name on stuff from Santa. Who doesn't? So that goes on there, roughly where you want it, and we just tape that down. Now, I like to put a little bit, you know, tape it down reasonably firm, just so that when you're handling the fabric, it doesn't fall off. I mean, the tape doesn't adhere too well to fabric, but it will hold it in place. Then all you need to do is swing it onto the heat press. There we go. Now, for the sake of this item and for the other Christmas items as well, you want to set your heat press to 185 degrees for 65 seconds, and we want to press it on a medium pressure. And that's basically all there is to it. Yep. Nearly forgot. Don't forget to put a protective sheet just over the top of it. It just again helps stop ink transfer onto your press. And then click it shut, and that'll press for 65 seconds. So the press is beeping, so we just lift the platen, remove the warm Teflon sheet, and then straighten the item out and peel the paper off. Okay, so that's the first part of our design, sublimated onto the sack. Right in the middle, as you can see, there is a little line around where it's been sublimated, but once it's been washed and things, that disappears. So it's just where the pressure of the press has been. Obviously ironing it won't hurt either. And what we've got is we're going to put the rest of the text on. Now this is a little bit tricky because obviously we don't want to interfere with that part of the image. So I'm going to lay it down just where it needs to go. Don't worry about the paper covering the already sublimated part of the image. That'll just protect it that little bit more. Again, we want to tape that down. Like so. Yep. Then we want to put that into the press as well. Now what I'm going to do, because obviously there's part of the image that we've already sublimated is going to be under that platen. What I've got is a silicone mat, and I'm just going to lay that over the part of the image we want to protect in the press. So there we go. And then same again, close the press, and that should count down for 65 seconds. All right, so it's beeping again. Platen up, take out the silicone. This does hold heat, so just watch your fingers on that. Bring the item out of the press and take the paper off again. So, as you can see, we've now pressed the second part of the text underneath the first part, and the silicone mat has protected the first pressing that we did. Now, just to finish it off, obviously this is quite a simple variant of what you can do with these Santa sacks. We're just going to put some decoration on there, which is just some postage stamps, sort of North Pole style. Okay, and it is literally the same again. So tape it down. And then into the press. Now the great thing is you can do this at any angle as long as it fits into the press. So just do as many pressings as you need to. Pull my trousers up there, I don't know what was happening. Right. lots of that in there. Once again, we'll get the silicone mat and just cover the part of the design we don't want to affect, and close again. Lift it up and we take the silicone mat off first. Obviously that's really hot. Now what you can find is some of the ink has lifted off the sack and has left a mark. Get some baby wipe on that while it's warm and that should lift straight off the silicone. But it hasn't affected the image, which is the important thing. So we will pull the sack off again. Get rid of this tape. And there you have it. So as you can see, it's all sublimated on. It's 3 different pressings. You can do as many or as few as you like, but you can do these large sacks with an A4 press and an A4 printer. Obviously it is slightly easier with the A3. Okay, and there we have it, one sublimated Santa sack. Now if you've got any questions, or if you do these slightly differently, give us a shout, get us know in the comments, and we'll get back to you as soon as we can. You can also get to us on social media. If you want this template and the templates that I'm using for the ones that we've got on display, just drop me an email at adam@dysublimationsupplies.co.uk and I'll send them through a link to the Dropbox where you can find those. If you've got any other questions, you can get us direct on the site via email, and subscribe for more videos, tips, tutorials and Q&As. That's it guys. Thanks for listening and happy sublimating.